Hey, slasher, scream queens. What scream? Why did I say it like that? Hey, slasher, scream queens. Welcome to the Horror Daddies Podcast.
A podcast where we talk about horror movies.
And the daddies in them.
I'm your film daddy, John.
And I'm your horror daddy, Carlos.
And we're two best friends, and we like to get scared together.
Yeah.
What movie did we watch today?
So today we watch Osgood Perkins' 2025's The Monkey, written and directed by Osgood Perkins. Short story by Stephen King.
Yup. Also known for Long Legs.
Yeah.
And Legally Blonde.
Okay.
Because he's in that movie.
He was in something else that I saw, and I was like, I think it was one of the Psycho movies. He does an appearance.
I think so.
I mean, his big son says his dad.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay.
Yeah, my man's working.
Honestly, though, I also could see I can see that. What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Long Legs and the Monkey, I feel like could live in the same universe.
I can see that. They're both so ridiculous in their own way.
And the way they're shot,
yes.
They felt like they were in the same town.
It's like his style also, like his style of cinematography. Yeah, it definitely... I was going to say, you know that scene in this movie with the trees and the police lights? Isn't that also in Long Legs?
I think it is.
Okay.
And also, I had a bit of a seizure.
Oh, yeah.
When that happened.
Yeah, that's true. I was like, ooh, this made me uncomfortable.
Yeah, that shot. Yeah, I think that there's one in Long Legs like that.
Okay, I have to watch it again. I haven't seen Long Legs since, but I'm pretty sure I saw it. And I was like, wait, this looks familiar. But I don't know if it was in the trailer, but I don't think so.
No, I think it was in Long Legs. And I feel like also this movie's funnier than what I expected.
Yes.
Because, I didn't watch much of the trailers or nothing. Yeah. I was like, oh my God, this is a comedy.
It is. So there's a lot of conversation about this movie online. People are not considering it a horror movie. They're considering it a dark comedy.
Okay.
I think I understand where they're coming from, but the plot of the movie is about a looming demon that they can't control, and it's killing everybody.
You know what this monkey reminded me of? This monkey is Annabelle meets Final Destination.
Yes, they're like this the whole time. To my girlfriend, I was like, "This movie's Final Destination, except just funny." Like they literally went, fuck the serious aspect of Final Destination. Let's just make it goofy and funny as fuck.
Which I love that also before this movie, we did get, I don't know if you guys did, we got a preview for Final Destination, the new one.
Oh, we didn't.
No,
we did not.
We did. Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet, so I have to watch that trailer.
We got one. I was like, wow, this is funny.
How does it look?
I'm excited for it.
Okay.
Yeah. The preview, the teaser for Final Destination is a scene.
Oh, okay. It's like a scene of the movie.
It's something happening to somebody.
I see.
It might be the opening. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
But it's not. We only meet one guy, and what happens to him.
Okay.
And then it cuts to Final Destination: Bloodlines. And I guess Bloodlines in the trailer teaser, he says, "Oh, my dad just died a few days ago." So I don't know if it's because the parents die. It follows you.
Yeah,
maybe that's the whole thing of the movie.
There's something new to add to the series because it would just get stale.
And apparently Tony Todd makes his final appearance.
This is final appearance in that one. That's sad. Man, that's unfortunate.
But I love this movie. I love the comedy aspect of it.
I was going to ask you something.
Tell me.
Do you want to do something revolution for the podcast?
What?
Let's do our letterbox review now.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Do review. It's not spoiler. Is it a spoiler in yours?
No, mine's the dumb.
And the stars, right?
Okay.
So that way people listening, they know exactly do they like it or not.
Okay. And then before we continue, okay, because I don't know some of y'all.
Okay.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if some of y'all listen all the way to the end. Make sure you leave comments down below. Hit that share. The subscribe button, hit that share button too. Whatever. Share with all your friends and family. Leave us a 5-star review on Apple. No lower. Thank you. We'll read everything on the podcast.
And if you're on YouTube only, if you have to watch all the way through because there's surprises. Surprises throughout. And you can't skip.
And if you want to tell us some tea and some gossip, leave it in the comments down below. We'll read it on the show. If you want some bad advice or good advice, leave it in the comments down below. We'll do it for you.
We'll get crazy. We're your whores.
Yeah. We won't go all crazy like, 18 and plus, but
that's Patreon.
And another website, which follow me soon. The links will be over.
Whoa!
Maybe. Yeah. Okay. And then the letterbox.
I think that sounds good, right?
Yeah, we can do that.
Do you want to do our demons first?
Oh yeah, we could do that too.
So Carlos, what were your demons this week? I haven't seen you in them.
I know I haven't seen you in a week.
This is our first week, like
You know, what's
with
funny?
our different
At
lives.
work, people are like, "Damn, do you miss him?" I was like, "Yeah, dude, yeah,
The fuck?
yeah, I miss him." Some people didn't know.
Good.
Yeah, I was like, "Yeah, he gone."
Yeah, I didn't say nothing. They asked me like, "Do you want to say something?" I was like, "No, I don't give a fuck." The people that know, those are the people I like.
Yeah.
So
I was sad. They know I'm sad. Been very quiet. You know. Whatever.
is someone sitting on my fucking desk?
No,
Good.
I've been using it.
Okay, good.
I
That's
go like
just
this.
for you.
I
Yeah.
go like this.
You go, hey Jonathan. Oh.
The other day I needed some tubes, and you know they weren't stocked. The other ones, the big ones. So I just went to your desk and.
That's funny.
You know, I've been just trying to get through this year.
That's good.
I know it's only February.
No, yeah. But at least you're trying.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Just looking out for new opportunities, trying to do new things. Oh, guys. Okay, I will say.
Okay.
It's my birthday
Oh,
in April. I have.
he's gonna start celebrating right now.
Yes, I needed y'all help. Okay.
So this crazy thing happened.
So I know it's the 40th anniversary of Reanimator, my favorite horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been telling Jonathan I have a feeling they might show up at a convention here in Florida. And if they do, there goes all my money. So they are in June.
The entire cast.
Yeah, they got Herbert, Dan, Meg,
Director
and
composer.
Is it producer? Somebody. Anyways, I just need all of their signatures. I need to take pictures of all of them. I need the whole thing. Also, so donate money to me for my birthday. That's all I'm asking. Donate all the money.
You're like, you know how on Facebook you can put like a charity to donate?
Yeah.
my bank account.
I'll put that PayPal on there. Y'all donate. Okay, for my birthday.
Dude,
Okay?
I mean, that's a big opportunity.
Mhm.
Like, shit. I was not. As soon as I saw that post,
I'm thinking of having this sign.
that would be
by
good.
everybody.
That'd be pretty sick.
Y'all see this one?
That'd be very good.
Because I can hang it up.
That's true. And you already have a frame for it.
Yep.
So you don't got to buy an extra one.
Exactly.
That's not bad.
I know. Wow, I can't believe they announced that.
And it's
I almost cried
and it's so funny because that convention, we're only going
for that.
for that.
Because you know what's funny though? When I woke up that morning, our friend Zach from Brainbuster Video,
Shout out.
texted me. He's like, "Hey, did you see the announcement?" And I was like, "What announcement?" So I go online,
I saw it.
it pops up, and I was like,
I sent a group chat being like, Red Alert, tell Carlos.
and then I opened that. I was like, "Oh my god, it's happening!"
That's gonna be awesome. That's
can't
gonna be
wait.
so
I
sick.
can't
Hopefully
wait.
they don't cancel because I fucking hate when they hype
I
this shit
know.
up and then they
I
cancel.
know.
But that would be awesome.
I can't wait. And then also at another convention we go to in April, they have like Jurassic Park actors going, and I'm like, I gotta.
You already met one. You might as well meet two
keep
more
adding to the
from the
list.
same fucking movie.
Yep.
Imagine Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Next convention.
I'm okay. Other than that,
Everyone's face here just went, ooh.
yeah, I'm okay. You know what's funny? Me and Frankie were talking about wedding cakes. So we saw one that was like, it was like a couple. I think he sent it to our group and
Oh, yes. The
Goku and
yes.
then that Disney. I was like, Frankie, what would our cake be? And he goes, it would be Ash Ketchum doing the hand thing to a velociraptor. And I said, perfect.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
But anyways, other than that, week's good.
Your demon is just getting ready for that convention.
Yeah. My wallet's hurting.
Yeah, I feel that. I had a demon. I have a few. Let me see if I should say this one or the other one. Yeah, fuck it. I'll say the one that we were talking about earlier.
Mhm.
So I didn't tell you, but so I have a new job,
Mhm.
and my job, I'm gonna be staying at home
Mhm.
for most of it, and I'm gonna be sitting down. So I was like, you know what? I need a stand-up desk. Like I need something that can automatically
I
go
would
up.
love one at work because I'm kind of too tall for it.
It's too low, and then you're just like
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Yeah. So I thought the same thing. I was like, oh, let me get something. I go on TikTok, and there's this guy that has one that's like a rolling like adjustable desk, and I was like, oh fuck, that's awesome.
Mhm.
And he has his laptop, and it's like a lever, and you go like this, and it just goes up.
I think I've seen it.
You lever and you push it down,
Mhm, mhm,
right?
mhm.
I'm like, okay. So he says link on my bio. All right, cool. I go on the bio, and it's like his Amazon profile, and you can put like items there,
Mhm.
and whatever you click on, and if you buy it, he gets money from it.
Okay.
So I saw the desk, I clicked on it, bought it. I got here, it was like $70, So I say that's
from TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or from Amazon.
Oh, okay.
But it was like using his link. I was like, okay, that's not bad. I got here. I built it. Bitch, this shit ain't automatic. This shit had like wheels that you gotta turn, and then that shit falls hard as fuck, and then you gotta lift it. I'm like, this lied to me.
Yeah,
he wasn't showing the product.
No,
he fucking lied.
So, he's getting money for them views though.
I just gave his ass money
for them views. Yeah.
I'm like, dude, this is some bullshit. And I'm stuck with this stupid ass thing. It's flimsy too.
Oh, that sucks.
It's the worst. So now I gotta return that shit.
One thing I've learned from my parents is, no matter what, don't buy the cheap shit. If you need something, it has to go for the expensive. And I said, you know what?
Some things
this is
better
why I
expensive.
am the way I am. I'm very irresponsible with money because of this.
No, I mean, sometimes there's some things that are worth spending the money.
Right.
Because it's too cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm stuck with it. Luckily, I don't have to use it right now. So, but I felt like I got scammed.
You can return it?
Oh, I am.
Oh, okay.
But I also bought because I have 2 monitors for work, and like I had to buy like the thing to like adjust both thing. I don't know. It's like to save space because it's not that much space, but I need like a desk that fits everything.
And then you can get like a real desk, like a real actual one that works, and then you can get little treadmills.
Shit, that would be nice.
And you can just walk.
But imagine it on the phone. Hello.
I mean, motherfucker, I'm not telling you to walk fast.
And then
not telling you to walk fast, telling you to walk,
just
walk normally.
No, that's true. I mean, I have the stepper too. I can use the stepper.
Yeah. No, well, that I would say you can't.
Maybe like,
because I've been on the phone with it and I'm like, hey, yeah, okay. Like, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, that's true. But it's good. I can't be sitting down for that long because I realized my old job, I would be able to walk around and do shit.
Mm-hmm.
Not this one. I'm sitting the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was my demon for right now. I have one other one, but I'll save it for another episode.
Okay. So I should say now.
Yes.
Sorry, we
lied.
Okay, here's what happened. I wasn't expecting to go see The Monkey this weekend. I know you were.
Yeah.
I wasn't. My man was like, "Hey, let's do a date night." And I was like, "Okay, cool." He's like, "Oh, let's go see The Monkey and then let's go have dinner." And I was like, "Okay, cool." So it was very unexpected. And then as I'm sitting down for the movie, I got a text message from the one sitting right next to me saying, "Hey, we should cover The Monkey." And I was like, "Okay, shit." But what about the other movie?
I was on my way to the theater.
Yeah. And then he's like, "Oh, we can do the," and I was like, "Por qué no los dos?" So he's like, "Okay, so we're just gonna watch both movies." Well, we already watched one last night. We're gonna watch the other movie today. It's just we'll release that one next week.
Yeah, we're doing The Monkey first just because it's out now. We might as well stay relevant with like.
Also unexpected. Like I wasn't gonna go see it this weekend.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that. I mean, I think you guys should definitely watch it. Go support the movie. It is a great time. But next week we'll do Werewolves, which I've already heard a lot of things about that movie.
Oh, well, I haven't.
So we'll see how
I'm
that goes.
going in blind. I just seen the trailer.
Yeah. All right. So I think we're gonna jump into Letterboxd.
Oh yeah.
Let's do our reviews. Obviously, like we do in every movie, we go to Letterboxd and give this a rating and review. This is gonna be spoiler free, so if you're waiting for us to talk about it, here goes that.
Okay. I gave it a 3.5. I was, yesterday I got out of the theater. I was like 4 or 3.5.
Okay.
4 or 3.5. I was very bouncy back. It might change when I rewatch it. Who knows? But I settled on 3.5.
Okay.
That's kind of what my mind told me to settle on.
I was doing the same thing. I thought I was talking to her about it. I was like 3.5, 4. I feel like 3.5 for me felt too low, so I was like, I think 4 is fine. Right. If it was out of 10, I'd give it like a 7.5.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. And I said, I like to think that the monkey is your sassy gay friend who goes, "Not today, bitch," then goes on to take care of the problem.
That's good. Yeah. I said, I want the little monkey. He would be my friend and we would rule the world. Also, Theo James makes me feel a little bi-curious. He was looking good in this movie.
Yes, he was. Hold on. Before I speak on his fine ass, who I had a crush on since
Divergent.
Yup. With the tattoos. Yup.
Okay, but I gotta say, doesn't he look a little bit like James Franco, especially in this movie, The Monkey?
No, I don't see it.
Fuck. I feel like the whole time I'm like, damn, he looks just like James Franco.
I see Theo James, but I might have a hot take on Theo James in this movie. But after I say the taglines for the monkey,
I want to know what this hot take is.
Hear me out.
He goes, I like him with the glasses on.
Yep. The tagline is everybody dies. And that's fucked up. You know, every time I hear that everybody dies, but not everybody lives, I think of Ludacris because that's a Ludacris lyric. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then the other tagline is the monkey that likes killing our family, it's back, which is a line from the movie.
Yeah. I think that's a brother. That's
Theo James in the mullet was doing it for me.
Okay. I thought the same thing. At first, I said, he looks a little weird with this hair because it's like, almost he has like a bowl cut in the front.
Yeah.
But then later,
like a beanie on covering it,
me
right?
too.
Because it looked very black.
Black. Yes. I thought so too. And then later in the movie, I'm like, okay, I can kind of see it with the mullet. I like
was
him.
kind of like, damn, the evil twin is kind of the hot one. Even though it's the same person.
We had another one being like the whole time. Damn. The whole time. I kept turning around because she get, damn.
I ducked it 2 stars for no shirtless scene.
I was surprised about that.
I was like, damn, nothing, not even from the evil one.
Nope. Yeah, he's like the cocky one.
Yeah,
no, but he was looking good. I think the glasses really work with him.
Oh, that one too. Listen, fucking rail me, both twins. Raw. Next question. No questions asked. Like,
oh my god!
You know who else surprised me that was in this movie? Elijah Wood. I was like, Elijah Wood.
He's in the trailer. I forgot.
I don't remember.
I was like, oh fuck. I think the mom, she was in something.
Like Theo James' ex-wife or
the ex-wife.
Okay.
What's her name? Oh shit.
You can go through the cast while you.
Oh yeah. So I'll go to the cast. We got Hal and Bill Shelburne as Theo James. Or Theo James as Hal and Bill Shelburne. This one was the one that blew my mind. Louis Shelburne, who's the actress Tatiana Maslany as Louis Shelburne.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know she was in
She-Hulk.
The whole time I'm like, who the fuck is she? She looks so familiar, and it's fucking She-Hulk. We got Christian Convery as young Hal and young Bill. We got Conan O'Brien as Petey. Adam Scott as Captain Petey Shelburne.
All right, when I saw him, I was like, oh, you too?
Like, oh, damn.
Yeah. Krampus.
We got Elijah Wood as Ted Hammerman. Rowan Campbell as Ricky Thrasher.
I was like, damn, Corey Cunningham.
Corey Cunningham. I was funny. I turned to my girlfriend. I was like, Halloween ends.
Yeah.
And she goes, huh? And I went, Taste, the music video. And she goes, oh.
Yeah.
Sarah Levy as Aunt Ida. Osgood Perkins as Uncle Chip. Nico Del Rio as Rookie Priest. I think these are all side. Oh, Petey's mom, Laurel Minnell. Oh, she's in Trick or Treat and in 13 Ghosts.
Whose mom?
Petey's mom.
Oh, that makes sense.
I don't know who she plays.
That makes sense.
But I think she's the bound woman in 13 Ghosts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that's basically everyone we follow throughout the entire movie.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of anyone else that I can see because everyone's just here for like a scene and that's it.
Oh, you know what? Laura Minnell, is she one of the werewolves?
That's what I thought so too, but I can't. I
hold on. I usually Google and then put the movie and it shows exactly the character.
Oh, I see.
Oh no, she's the drunk lady that gets eaten by the vampire, by the fake, and then he leaves her on the street.
Yeah, okay,
that's her.
That's some Petey's mom
in Trick or Treat.
Oh,
yeah,
it's the one that gets eaten by the
vampire.
She's screaming.
Oh.
Yeah, she gets Sarah Michelle Gellar.
She gets Scream 2.
Is it Scream 2?
Well, when she gets killed in the movie theater, and people are like, "Yeah."
Oh yeah. I was saying because of the alley.
I
know what you did last summer.
I see. But that's basically everybody.
Yeah.
So again, we watched this yesterday.
So we're just gonna be all over the place, which is fine. I feel like we haven't seen each other, so it's gonna flow better.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start with. What did I want to start with?
I don't know.
The kills in this movie
fucking
are so funny.
Are so great. I was so happy about how funny the movie really is, and it's shot so ridiculously, and I was smiling the whole time. I love the monkey about how like they make it look so like a looming fucking threat.
You know, the monkey's actually bigger than what I expected.
It's fucking huge.
Yeah, it was like Chucky size, and I was like, okay. I was expecting more like I don't know, a smaller version,
like a plushie, kind of like a plushie.
Yeah. Not it was huge.
Yeah, and do you know the fun fact about the monkey?
So I know that he originally wanted to have it with the thingies,
with the symbols.
Yeah, but then I guess Disney owns the rights to that monkey because of Toy Story 3. Yeah,
so it's fucking crazy. They pulled that shit.
You know what's crazy though? That monkey's always been like, I feel like a symbol of like.
Because it's creepy.
Yeah, and isn't it used creepily in Toy Story?
In Toy Story, he was like the cameraman. So like whenever something, he was looking at the cameras, and when something happened, he would just go like that to alert everyone.
Oh,
because he had like the speaker too.
Yeah.
But I love the monkey. I feel like he was so ridiculously shot, like the fire and like the eyes, and he was really fucking scary
and also cunty. Like when you turned the key and it went and smiled, I'm like, oh, you're about to pull something, aren't you?
And he's like, bitch, don't make me drop this shit.
Yep. Especially the opening. I love that this movie, when it opens, it's like it opens at a pawn shop with knives, swords, all this dangerous shit all over, and you're like, something's gonna happen.
Yeah, you're like, oh my god, of course. Like, of course it happens here.
Yeah.
The movie feels so like reminiscent of Final Destination, where it's always like they set up a scene and they show like, ooh, look at the knife cutters and the fucking leaking faucet, and you're kind of like on the edge of like what could happen. And I really like how they set it up that we have Captain Petey coming in running, covered entirely in blood.
And you're just like, what just happened?
Yeah, like, what the fuck? And he's like, I'm here to return this shit. And then he's like, hey, we don't return children's toys. He's like, no, don't call him that. It's not a toy. That's a thing throughout the movie. Don't call him a toy. And he's like, he's something that I don't even know what to describe. Like, I don't understand. And they pull on the key, right?
Well, he says, oh, if the hand goes down, something's going to happen.
Something bad is going to happen.
And the monkey does it. And you're just like, oh. And then this little rat that's in the pawn shop, little mouse hunt, bites on this like rope, and then it goes down on this sword, and then the harpoon just shoots. And it's like, what happened? And then the pawn shop guy just fucking died. And it missed Petey. Yeah,
it missed Petey, but it shot him straight in the stomach. And then he just looks down like, oh, fuck. And then it reverts back and it just pulls his entire intestines completely out.
I was not expecting that.
And then there's like a hard cut of Petey like with a flamethrower that was in the pawn shop, and he's just like, burn in hell,
you mother whore.
And he's just like burning the thing, and so it's just like, melting.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, okay, he got rid of it. But then we cut to 1999.
It cuts. Okay, so it was 1999. You're right. In their kids, and
he's no longer around, so we don't know what happened to him.
Yeah,
he left, I guess. But I was like, okay, so you can't destroy the monkey because he ends up having it in his closet. Yeah. So it's like, oh, it comes back. It's like Annabelle in that sense. It's a demon in that sense, I guess.
Yeah, it's like it feels almost like that family's kind of cursed with it, and they fucked with it once, and now it's gonna show up forever for them.
And there's twin boys.
Yeah, we got Bill and Hal. Hal's the main character we follow throughout the movie,
and then Bill's the asshole twin. Always has been, always will be.
Yeah, he's the older for 3 minutes. And he ate most of the placenta. And the whole time he's just shitting on Hal. Like he hates Hal. He has like this giant ego. They do a joke where he goes, oh, he's one that goes, let's make a deal. And then he goes, ooh, because he's such an asshole, And the mama feels like she's kind of coping with like his husband leaving. So she does this dance classes, and she's very morbid with everything. She kind of is like, yep, people live.
I feel like the kids try to make her seem like she doesn't love them and she's a bitch, but I don't see that.
No, she just loves in a different way. Yeah. Like she's a caring mom. She's just weird.
She keeps it real. Like later when like they do a funeral.
Yep.
And she's like
explaining everything.
You just fucking die. And that's what it is. Yeah.
It's like everything's an accident. Not everything's an accident. We don't fucking know. We're just here temporarily.
Which leads to the one kill that I knew was going to happen, because that was the one TV spot that was everywhere that I kept seeing was the babysitter.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
I was like, yeah, she's gonna be the first to go.
I see. Yeah. No, luckily I didn't see that one, but that one it was at a hibachi, right? It was.
Yeah, it's like a Kobe's.
Yeah.
And then the monkey ends up being in the car, and
for some reason it was just there.
I was like, okay. So they take it with, and then again, it's not in the backseat. Then it's in the front seat when they're eating. So it just moves on its own. Mm-hmm. We never see it move.
Oh, and we should establish that when they found it in this container that said like life.
Yeah, not lifelike.
No, yeah. And the whole time the Bill's like it's lifelike, dumbass, and it's like no, it's like life, and I think it's because it's like it just kills people. Yeah. Like you just die.
Yeah, so the babysitter, she took them to eat hibachi or something, and the guy's cooking up the rice and stuff. He makes it hard, he makes it be very cute, and then he's
flirting with the girl too.
Yeah, he flirting, and then he does like a knife slash, and everyone pauses, and then it slowly reveals that her head got chopped off.
Yeah, and she just turns around and it just slides off, and it's just cooking at the hibachi. Hard cut to her funeral portrait.
Did you catch her name?
No, what was her name?
Her name is Annie Wilkins, and it's the main character in Misery.
Oh.
Another Stephen King property.
Oh, shit. That's awesome. I did not notice that.
Yeah.
But then everyone's very sad. The Bill's really sad because that was his future wife.
Yeah.
And the fucking pastor.
He comes out and looks at her. Fuck.
Holy fuck. And then I love that he's like, heads or tail. Well, not her head because it's separated.
Yeah.
Dude, I was like, yo, this guy is crazy. Yeah. And again, we get like a funeral scene, and the mom's just talking about how you just died, shit happens, and there's not much that we can do.
Yeah, and we should say that the way they, I guess, cope with stuff, they tend to have like family dance night.
Yeah.
So they just like to dance.
Because I think that's like her way of coping, because she goes to dances and stuff, and I think she's just kind of showing them.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like a thing. I guess it's weird. I don't know. I saw it where the dad passed down this curse of the monkey, and she's passing down different lessons.
Yes.
Because throughout the movie, we get callbacks for the mom.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is one of them where like they just start dancing. And then we get like a scene of like how this kid Hal gets bullied at school
by these girls. Yeah.
Did you notice Lil Tay?
That was her?
No, it was not her.
I was like
Lil Tay was in the movie. Yeah. I'm like, what Lil Tay doing here?
I was like, these bitches, I swear to God, dude, I'm gonna whoop all their ass.
They all suck. Yeah. They're the worst.
And then I didn't realize that the brother was in on their little group.
They were there?
Because of the bananas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, he sucks. The brother is literally the fucking worst. Oh, we should say that Hal wanted to kill the brother the whole time. He's like, I've always tried finding ways of killing my brother. And he grabs a bowling ball that the mom has, and drops it on his head while he's sleeping, and it crushes him. But he was just imagining it.
I forgot about that, yeah. One funny joke that I like was when they're finding through their dad's things, and they find the monkey. He finds playing cards, but it's like Playboy playing cards. And he's like, hey, I'm gonna go in my room. Don't come in for a good 15 minutes. And then later the mom says a joke. Oh, I don't go in that room ever since I found that crusty sock. And I was like,
he's like, damn, that's true. Oh man, the comedy is so great in this. But yeah, he gets bullied. He takes the monkey with him because he's tired of the bullies in school. So he's kind of like become a school shooter.
The monkey shows up in his backpack.
No, he takes it. I'm pretty sure.
Does he take? I feel like when he opens the backpack, he's like, "What the fuck is this? Why is this in here?"
Oh, I thought he knew it was there. That's why he opened it.
I feel like the way he looked at it was like,
oh,
why are you in here?
I guess I don't remember.
It was in the class because that's when the girls are like, oh, he's masturbating with his monkey.
Lil Tay, shut up.
Yeah. And then that's when the banana thing happened. So it leads to him wanting to kill the brother, but ends up killing the mom.
Yeah, so he turns it. Yeah, because it takes no request. It chooses who it wants to kill. Because he goes, I want you to fucking get rid of him.
That's a nice power. I would. It's too much power. Because you don't know who's gonna
exactly. Next time, me.
But I will say, weakest kill of the movie is the moms. I was a little disappointed with that one.
I was expecting more. I thought it was kind of like a surprise. Like it was a surprise. Like it was shocked that I wasn't expecting the mom to die.
Yeah,
but it felt kind of weak. I was like, out of all of them, definitely the worst
Yeah.
one. The dull machete.
Yeah. Shout out to James. And then we get her funeral, and then they go live with their aunt and uncle.
Yeah, Oscar Perkins plays
Yeah.
the uncle, and they're so funny because they're talking about how like I never wanted kids, your aunt never want kids, but because we thought we wanted freedom,
Yeah.
and we're also swingers, so that wouldn't work out.
But time goes on. The brother's wondering why the mom died, and then the other one's like, "Oh, I thought we got rid of this monkey, so why is it here? Because it shows up now at their house."
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "I don't know." And this is my favorite cut. It's when the brother's like, "There's no way this thing's killing people." They try it. Cut to the uncle dead.
Yeah, the uncle gets trampled by a bunch of 65 horses. It just dies. And then they're like, the autopsy was so bad that like when he was inside of his sleeping bag,
It was a sleeping bag,
and they open it, it's just mush.
Yeah.
Like it's just literally just mashed potatoes in there.
That cut was my favorite. It's
So
like, there's
funny.
no way this monkey's killing people. Smash cut.
So good. But again, we're seeing that the monkey keeps kind of like coming back to them. It's again this looming thing. Even Hal kind of has like a weird connection with it because he hears when it's being used and when it's actually doing its thing.
Because he chops it up.
Mm-hmm.
And
then
throws it into the dumpster, and then it just appears again at the aunt's house.
Yeah, because it shows up completely fine, and he's like, "Well, you didn't chop it up, you dumb fuck."
And it even had like it's oil, but it's like blood, and it's like really weird. It's like it's alive.
It's gross. I will say I do love how much time we spend with the kids. I was not expecting.
I wasn't expecting.
It was like 40 minutes.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, damn.
half of the movies with the kids. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting like a quick like
10 minutes.
Show them how they are with each other, and then we're gonna jump into the future.
But no, I really, really enjoyed how much time we spent with them. I really like them too. I think they're both work great. But what was it again? This is where.
So eventually they get rid of the monkey again.
Oh yeah, they
throw it down a well.
Down the well,
and they grow up.
Yeah.
And Hal and Bill don't talk to each other anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And then Hal has a kid with some lady. The boss was so funny. The boss, I was like, I feel like he wasn't acting.
No, it's just him. He was just like, "Hey, what's up?"
Like I was like, "Do you know you're in a movie?"
He's just like, "Huh? Hey, I have to go home." Oh, that sucks, dude. Like he's just there. Like he's just vibing out.
Yeah.
He's high at the job too because he's smoking.
Yeah. And
Hal basically separated from his family because he's afraid that the monkey might, fuck with that. So he'd rather just not be close to any of his family. That way, nobody gets hurt. Or,
right.
If they get hurt, like they're kind of like separated from everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But he gets to see his son for
Petey.
1 week out of the year.
Frankie's like, that kid has a punchable face. And I was like, yeah, I kind of see.
He kind of a little bit.
He also kind of looks like my little brother. So
Oh really? He looks like what was it, Will Poulter? The eyebrows. Oh, I forget. Yeah, I think that's his name.
But the family dynamic there is that Elijah Wood's character, his stepdaddy's trying to adopt the kid from Hal because Hal's never present. He doesn't even call him daddy. He calls him Hal.
Yeah, he even wrote like a letter for his birthday card. He wrote Hal because he's not used to writing dad.
And he just wrote love you
Hal.
parentheses dad.
But yeah, he that's the whole their dynamic is like he's gonna take my son. This is your last week with him, basically.
Yeah. So they're gonna go to this theme park, which I wanted them to go there.
Dude, that theme
Horror Haven.
Yeah, that should look awesome. That's Spookalo.
That's yeah. I wanted to go.
But they end up going to a hotel.
Yeah.
And he's doing this family tree. And he tells Petey tells his dad like, "Hey, so do you have any brothers?" And he's like, "No, I don't have one."
No, I'm an only child.
Yeah, because he's just he's not connected with him. Who's your mom's name? It's like, oh, Lewis.
Yeah.
And
or Lois. Like Family Guy.
Yeah. And they're kind of like not connecting at all.
No.
And Petey kind of feels like you don't want me here. So it's like, why are we even doing this?
Yes.
And
is this when then we smash cut to the aunt home?
So I think
she wakes up in the middle of the night and we're like, oh my God, what's happening?
What the fuck is happening?
Yeah. and
you hear dun, dun, dun,
Yup.
dun.
and you're like, fuck.
You're like, what is happening? Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Chop Top.
So she goes downstairs
Mhm.
and she's just trying to find where this music is coming from. And I think this is where she looks out the window and you see the silhouette of the monkey.
You do see it, and then she goes into the basement because I think she hears it coming from the basement.
Mhm.
And as she's
so
coming
creepy.
back up, she falls into this box full of hooks, like fish hooks, and it's all over her face. So she removes them,
But she
and
has
it
to
looks-
sterilize them.
Yeah,
I don't know why she did this.
that looked painful as hell. And honestly, her falling to the stairs was really fucking funny.
Dude, that was so insane.
Yeah.
Like, it felt so aggressive the way she fell.
Yeah, and I thought what was gonna happen was she's gonna shoot herself
Oh.
when she fell, and I was
yeah.
like, "Oh my god, this lady's gonna fucking
'cause
kill
she
herself."
had the really long
She
gun.
had the big shotgun, which it does come back later for someone else.
Mhm.
But then she goes upstairs, and after she sterilizes her face, she smells gas, and you kind of hear it, and she starts sniffing towards the stove, and I'm like, dumb bitch.
Yeah.
What you don't do is get near the actual stove and sniff. If you smell it, turn it off.
Yeah.
Pull the stove out and turn it off. No,
No.
it lights her fucking face on
she
fire.
literally gets her face right on the plate.
Yeah. And then she's running around in her fucking head on fire, looking like Ghost
Ghostface.
Rider.
Looking literally like Ghost Rider.
Yeah. And she has out. I guess someone left flowers outside. I don't know if it's because of the anniversary of the uncle or what's happening.
I don't know. Something
Yeah.
happened.
And she runs outside and she steps on it. So she's like limping. And there's a for sale sign for the house. And then there's a pointed wood area of the sign. And her head just bangs right through it.
Oh,
And it fucking freeze frames everything. And it's really funny.
yep. And we cut back to How. I always confuse them both. How and basically,
How sounds like he should be evil.
yeah,
And
How
Bill
sounds
sounds like the nice one.
innocent. Like he
Mhm.
sounds innocent and nice. But basically, he gets a phone call and it's his brother,
Mhm.
and he's like, "Hello, brother." Like, I love his voice. Is so like
I was like, oh,
over the top evil.
hey,
like-
evil twin. Let me see you though.
Yeah. But he basically says the line of the movie, like, it seems like the one murdering our family has returned.
Yeah.
And I will say the writing feels really ridiculous, and some people might be like, it's too cheesy. I think it's pretty
feels
funny.
cartoonish.
Yeah, it
Mhm.
feels too it like the movie is very over the top.
Mhm.
So it's really easy to get over. But he leaves because he just lied to his fucking son that he didn't have a brother.
Yeah.
So he goes out to try and talk to his brother about it. And there's this, he turns on the AC.
He turns on the AC because for some reason it was like on 85, and I was like, God damn.
God.
No, what are you, a fucking reptile? Like, what are we doing?
And the AC is on the very top of the building.
And it's shaking.
And it's shaking.
Very Final Destination.
Yep.
It's like
It's setting up.
Yeah,
It's-
setting up the thing. And we see that he's walking.
and he goes right underneath it.
Mhm.
And you're like, oh, fuck.
And he's also by the pool, and it's and there's water everywhere. And out of nowhere, this like really hot woman comes out in a
She
red
just-
bikini, and I'm like, is she real? Like, yeah, like it feels
felt-
so random.
Have you guys ever seen National Lampoon Christmas Vacation?
Uh-huh.
Where there's a scene where he's like imagining him buying the pool, and then out of nowhere, there's like a hot girl.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. Because he's on the phone, he's like, the fuck? And it's also late. Like, it was like midnight.
Yeah, it was super fucking late.
Yeah.
It was 4 a.m. because he right after he's like, "Yo, it's like 4 a.m."
Oh, okay, yeah. I was like, why is she here? So the AC eventually like falls on
Yeah.
the ground,
Yep.
electrocutes the ground in the pool, and when she goes to jump, he tries to stop her, and she just explodes.
She literally barely touches the water, just boom,
Yeah.
legs, everything just flying everywhere. And he hit the leg, almost hits him. He's covered in blood, and then
Mhm.
just her head, I think, falls into the pool.
Yep. So
He literally,
they leave. He's like, we gotta go.
yeah.
It's back. We gotta go.
And the son's like, "No, I'm gonna fucking sleep. Like,
Yeah.
it's so fucking late."
Mhm.
And he's like, no, let's get the fuck out. And he goes, "We have to make like eggs and scramble."
Yeah.
Because that's what the mom says.
So they go to the town where the aunt is from, and they stay at a motel there. And then the kid brings back like pamphlets, one for
Oh,
Horror
yeah.
Haven and one for skydiving. They even do weddings because that
The
came back
bats.
too. Yeah.
The bats.
Which I thought it was really funny. I didn't think something like that stupid would come back, and it does.
It's so silly. But yeah, they're gonna go to the aunt's house to make sure that the monkey's gone. But when they get there, the realtor
Barbara,
Barbara, I think so.
Barbara. And this is when the kid finds out that he has an uncle and he's fucking pissed.
And he's such a like, oh, thank you. I was like, hi, my name is Petey. Yeah, he just ended up lying to his son's face that he's on a strange brother, blah, blah.
And I love that the realtor lady's like, you want my card?
He's like, I literally
she
don't
just
have
gives
money.
Out card. Yeah.
to have a fucking... He's a child.
Yeah. So they go in the house and then Petey's exploring the house and Petey sees that they're twins. He's like, oh, they're fucking twins.
It's like, damn, this poor kid. But she's showing the house thinking like he's gonna buy it.
Because he's looking for the monkey, and she's telling him how it's been weird this week. How his aunt died Monday, and then Tuesday this other guy by the lawnmower, and then we see that death with the lawnmower. And then there was like another one. It has to be a callback to Maximum Overdrive.
Oh,
with the lawnmower.
Huh. I didn't think about that, but that is Stephen King, so it would make sense. Huh. Oh,
and the guy drinking the beer, just watching the guy getting fucking died by the lawnmower.
Just covered in blood and just squirting on him.
And then she talked about this lady that was playing golf and a cobra fucking bit her. And he's like, there's no cobras in this state. And he's like, well, I guess there was one.
There was that one. But yeah, there's like multiple deaths happening,
and they show them to you. I'm blinking on some of them, but
then they go to this closet. But she's also talking that there was a yard sale.
Yes,
and she goes, I don't remember if there was a monkey in that, but like we did have a yard sale, and there was a big turnaround. We made $100
for the estate.
For the estate.
And then that yard sale, we do meet Corey, or not Corey.
I forgot what was his name? Thrasher.
Thrasher's. We meet him, and the monkey was there, and he assumes that he's the one that buys them.
Yeah.
And then she opened the closet, and very, very Looney Tunes. The shotgun falls and shoots her, and she explodes.
She just literally just completely.
Yeah, I was like, that makes no sense. I love that some movies. Some movies people explode. Some movies people fly. Some people just get a whole like.
I love that shit. Like I love when they get so cartoony with it. Like they could have gone real, but it just would have been like, I don't know, like any other movie. But like how the way he explodes and then. Hal is just completely covered in blood. And then he takes his glasses off and it's just the silhouette.
And then he's getting questioned by the police that, it was like an accident. He has to stay in town because of what happened.
And the brother.
He calls the brother and tells him what happened. And he finds out that the brother's in town. So he's looking through the phone book to see if he can find them, and he finds them under the name Mrs. Monkey. Like he's like, that's a weird
fucking name.
Yeah.
And so I think is this when we find out about Thrasher?
So yeah, we kind of get Thrasher a little bit. His dad died or left them too.
They don't know where he's at.
Yeah.
He thinks because he's a police officer. But the mom kind of tells that he's chasing pussy. That's all we know about
Thrasher's
him.
character, I wasn't really feeling it. It felt random to me. I love the actor; he's fine. But like that character, I was like, this doesn't feel like part of this movie.
I feel like maybe we needed more time with him.
Yeah,
because his whole goal was I want the monkey back.
Yeah, and I was like,
because we find out that Bill hired Thrasher to buy the monkey. And gave it back to him because Bill is completely isolated from everybody in existence. Like he's kind of like he doesn't want to go out. He wants to spend the time with the monkey.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, Thrasher's character just like that was like don't care.
Yeah, because it just felt kind of random to me. Again, this is a book, so like we don't know if like he's more important. That's another thing
where like this movie kind of felt like it was missing pieces.
Yes,
and I know it has to kind of get the story moving along.
Yeah,
so maybe that's why. But eventually, what ends up happening is that Bill said, "Hey, bring me the kid." Because I know that it was because of you that mom died, leading to him saying that he went to go find the monkey in the well, but the monkey was gone, but the monkey left a key behind for him to find.
Yep.
He ends up taking his old tuxedo because he makes a joke later that we've been going through so many funerals that I'm just not taking this off anymore.
Exactly.
So he
sews like all his
even the fire shirt,
fire one. It's all to adult size, but it's like almost like a crop top.
No.
Which I'm like, damn, we could have gone crop top Theo Von.
I know.
Theo Von?
Theo James.
Theo James.
So yeah, he ends up doing all that, and it's really funny. He has a mullet, the evil twin.
Yep.
Uh,
He looked good.
and the thing is that he does look good. And the mullet, ooh, please, raw. Next question.
Oh, I gotta say, the police officer that was doing the thing, she is Filipino, and she's in long legs.
Okay, is she the other
I think
police
so.
officer
I think that gets kapoom in the
right,
face.
right,
Yep.
yeah. So the thing is that Thrasher goes to his house and he has a doggy door, and I'm like, okay, so he's living in a normal house.
Yeah, but it's
But then later on, Bill gets there and it's a factory, but the front looks like a house.
It's like a front. Like it just looks crazy. It looks very like a Monster House-ish, like the outside, and then you go in and it's like it's a Saw.
I told that I was like, this motherfucker became Jigsaw.
It looked just like Jigsaw, and he has traps, which PD, you almost got fucking.
But you see, that's the thing: is the monkey only protecting this ¿cómo se dice? This lineage of blood, even though it does end up killing one of the twins.
Yeah,
but I feel like it's not killing the one where Petey came, the penis out of where Petey came from.
So that was one of my questions throughout this movie, because the movie, Bill has this theory that the person that turns the key cannot die.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how he kind of put it together. He's like, well, you pulled the thing, so you must have killed mom, because the only person that knew about it was you and me. Right. I didn't do it. Mm-hmm. You did it. So he's kind of like, my thing, I was like, so does anybody that turned their key,
are they safe?
Are they safe from the monkey?
Mm-hmm.
So if you if you did it and then I did it and then Joey did it, we're all three safe from the monkey from now on.
Unless it gets one of us when one of us does it, but you know.
Yeah, so it's like, that was my question throughout the movie. In the book, they might go into depth with that. They kind of don't in this. No. They kind of leave it as like ambiguous, like, I don't know, nobody's safe.
Because, you know, he is the son of the original Petey.
Mm-hmm.
He was the first, Bill was the first to turn the first key.
Mm-hmm.
So then Petey being his son is the monkey protecting him.
Yeah.
Because there's going to need someone to keep the line
going. Yep.
You know what I mean?
That makes more sense.
And Hal doesn't, Bill doesn't have a kid. Hal does.
Mm-hmm.
So... we
don't need that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's true. It's like, I think that's what it's supposed to kind of show, but like, again, they are not explicit with it. They kind of leave it for us to figure out.
Yeah, because eventually the kid gets to his uncle, and he's a fucking asshole to this kid.
Yeah,
he makes him turn the key, and I'm like, damn, kids don't listen after his dad told him don't do it.
Well, my thing is like, he has his dad that like is lying to him, then his guy's like, hey, I want you to turn the key. Yeah. Like, he's being very upfront to it.
And we should say that Thrasher kind of kidnapped them, has them at gunpoint, but Thrasher accidentally shoots the gun, making a hole in the windshield of the car, and it doesn't hit Hal.
But then we see outside, and there's a giant beehive, like insanely big.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I kind of see where this is going.
Yeah. And then it falls, and the bees just go through the hole in the car, but only killing Thrasher.
Yep, and it just goes inside his mouth, and then it starts eating his fucking face. Yeah, and it's so gross and disgusting.
Yeah, so I was like, so no matter what, Bill is safe. Hal is safe.
Yeah.
So then Hal goes in the house, getting his kid, and then fucking Bill fucks with the monkey. Like, he like fights with the monkey, and the monkey starts doing this little thing.
Oh, because he wants to lower the hand, but the monkey won't do it because the monkey doesn't take requests.
Exactly,
and that's like the whole point. But they're still fucking fighting. They're doing this whole thing.
And then the monkey does it.
The monkey, punk.
It makes like an earthquake when it's doing it, like really hard.
Oh, he starts going like really like he starts going a lot, and then it just stops. And all of a sudden, a fucking plane falls down, crashes, explodes
in the town. You see, the town is on fire.
And then people just start falling from the skies.
Well, people on a wedding dress and wedding, and it's like, oh, they're the wedding thing.
It's the husband first, and it just splats on the ground, and then she's with the wedding dress on with the parachute on, and she's just hanging there.
Yeah, and it was so funny. So the monkey, they just killed the whole town.
Yeah, the monkey said, "Fuck you both. I'm just killing everybody." And you know, we have that Bill and Hal are kind of, you know, talking and kind of forgiving each other because, you know, Bill has always had a out for his brother, and he's like, you know, I always didn't like you, but like I really hate you because you killed my mom, and I don't, you know, you're evil for that, which you kind of have to understand.
Yeah, but then he was kind of like, that was my mother too, jackass.
And he goes, oh, yeah. He's like, oh, I didn't think about it that way.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, we both lost our mom, so now we only have each other. And you know, they're gonna like because Bill's on the floor and Hal's standing up, so he gives him his hand to stand up and like, let's join forces against this monkey. And he goes to grab his hand and goes, ooh. He's
honestly,
like,
kind of hot when he did it.
And then you just like douchebags.
Yeah.
And I love that the music cuts off, like, and then and he goes, ooh. And he goes,
he does it twice.
He's like, I'm sorry. And he goes it again. Ooh, and he does it again. And the music just cuts off and it fades back in.
Yeah.
And then they get up and he's like, okay, we got this shit. We're all together now. And a bowling ball from one of the traps that he had like layered out shoots through a cannon, squishes his fucking head, Bill's head. And it's the bowling ball that Hal was gonna kill Bill earlier in their life.
Yep, and it's their mom's.
And it's their
mom's. Because it has her name on it.
Yeah, so he's fucking dead.
Yeah,
and I love that they don't react. They just go, "Oh shit, that sucks."
Yeah. Well, I mean, they haven't connected in so long, so who cares? That is. Yeah. So I guess they take the monkey with them. They're going through the town, and people are they're showing you how people die left. And there's a guy that a whole surfboard went through him in the train. I was very confused how that happened.
In the middle, in Maine.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it just goes through a tree into him. A lady with her baby carriage, and the carriage is on fire.
I was like, oh my God, the baby's dead.
That baby's gone.
And then he kind of tells his son, like, hey, this
is a part of us.
Yeah, and we're just going to have to deal with it. And
they're kind of like, if we don't fuck with him, he won't fuck with us. That's basically what it was. Yeah. And Bill got what he got because he was fucking with the monkey.
Yep. And then they see a weird ghost man on a horse. I don't know. He kind of looked like Stephen King. I don't think it was.
It was. Maybe. He's not credited. Right. There's someone else credited as the ghostly writer.
And I'll say, I don't know if that's from another Stephen King novel.
So I thought it could have been one of the four horsemen because one of them is death.
That's true.
So I don't know if that's what it was supposed to be.
This whole town is dead, so he's collecting.
Exactly. So it's like kind of like, because they're friendly with the monkey now, that like they get to see who's causing the chaos. Yeah. So maybe
that's a good theory.
Yeah. So that's how I kind of saw it. But he looks at them and he like nods his head and he goes away. And
oh my God. No, finish yours. I'm remembering other things from the movie.
I see.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically what we get at the end is that they're driving off and then there's a bus full of cheerleaders we see throughout the movie.
I wanted to bring them up because later when the aunt died, they're outside the house waiting and they're like, they're bringing up the body.
Yeah, they're like, yeah.
But yeah, the cheerleaders are cheering.
There they go.
Yeah. The cheerleaders are cheering, like sticking their heads outside of a bus, and a truck passes by and decapitates all of them.
Every single one, just completely dead. And that's how the movie just cuts off. That's it.
That's how it ends, and that's the monkey.
The monkey. And if you stayed past the credits, all the credits, you get to see Osgood Perkins' new movie, The Keeper. It's like a really short trailer. It's like little scenes, and it kind of looks a little Hereditary-ish, but like in the cabins. It's like a cabin horror movie, and it looks kind of interesting. It's kind of cool.
Oh, I can't wait. I know the lights stayed off for a while until the actual like credits started rolling, and then they turned on. I was like, okay, so I don't think there's anything.
Let's do this. We should create an app where it tells you if a movie has an end credit scene or not.
I know.
Because I Google it. I just Google it and it tells me. But like sometimes it's like it kind of has a scene, and it's like, so yes or no. I just need to know yes or no, stay or no. But yeah,
I should have Googled it.
I always do for every movie just to be safe.
Because I didn't Google it when we went to see Hard Eyes, but we stayed because the lights stayed off, and it did have one. This one, the lights turned on, so I was like, oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah, once ours stayed on, but then everyone started walking out, but then there was like two more people in front. So, and I was like, it says it has a scene, not a post-credit scene, but it has one. It is a post-credit scene. It's a trailer. Yeah. It's just for a teaser for the next movie.
We caught it when we went to see Pearl, we caught Pearl.
We got Pearl.
And we were confused.
We're like, what's happening?
What is this movie? Yeah.
Which I'm really happy we stayed, because little did I know that was gonna be one of my favorite movies. But yeah, that's it.
Favorite kill?
Favorite kill, definitely. Damn. Do you have one? Because I have to think.
I'm thinking.
I think the shotgun one for me. I think how fucking funny that was set up.
Yeah.
In the way her body exploded was so... I was dying laughing.
I'm going to give it to the aunt because she just kept getting worse and worse as it kept going. And then it just ends with that straight
the cut, the pause, the freeze frame is so good. Yeah, that was a good one. I think honorable mention would have to be the uncle.
Yes.
For me. I think that's another a really funny one.
I will say some of the CGI was a little funky.
Yeah, the horses.
And even when Bill died.
I
was like, damn, that's a little harsh right there. But
yeah. I was like,
it's okay.
It is what it is. They can all be bangers.
Yeah.
Daddy of the movie.
Theo James.
But which one?
Who is your daddy?
You know, the mullet was really doing it for me.
I know it was. Because he's more like your type. Bill isn't. Or Hal isn't.
Hal isn't, but nerdy. Shit.
I liked Hal.
I know. I did. I mean, I like both. I said raw next question for both. So
but I will say, I turned around and I said to her, the mullet kind of look good on him. And she's like, no, I like the glasses. And I was like, I see.
I was kind of here for the bad boy. I think it's because of Bill Skarsgård too with his little mullet.
He does have a mullet too. Yeah. The fucking crow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I will say Hal. You say Bill.
Yeah, we'll keep, so we don't fight over the same twin.
Fair. And then that's it. We already did our letterbox.
Yeah. So did we get any comments or anything?
We did get a few comments. So
I do want to say one thing.
Yes, of course.
Stephen King saw The Monkey and he said, and I quote, "You've never seen anything like The Monkey. It's batshit insane. As someone who has indulged in batshittery from time to time, I say that with admiration."
Dude, that's awesome.
So
good.
you like the movie.
It's good because I know his movies always kind of get shit on. There's like even like a genre like bad Stephen King movies. And even The Shining, he fucking hates The Shining.
He hates the version, yeah.
Because he feels like it loses the point of the novel.
When I think of good Stephen King adaptations, even though I can't really say much because I don't read the books, but like from what I know, Carrie and Misery are at least good adaptations.
At least the horror ones, because obviously he has like other ones that are not horror, like Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah. And that man is still writing.
Yeah, that man is still working.
Yeah.
He said that he just loves working. He loves what he does. He just loves
it's all the cocaine from the 80s, you know?
Yeah, exactly. He's shit. But it's just like he always kind of gets shit on because I know his writing is kind of weird. And how do you, people don't know how to adapt that into film. It's hard to do it. And I feel like this movie, from what I've heard, it does a really good job.
Yeah, well, that's good.
So I'm excited. I'd like to read it. I just, I'm reading books.
I know.
It's short? How many pages? 34?
Well, it's online.
Oh.
34 pages online.
She reading it right now.
Yeah, I was reading it.
That's
it's
funny.
only 34 pages on this.
Okay,
Just
so
search up Stephen King.
I
The
can
Monkey.
maybe do it, and what makes it easier for me now that I know what the characters look like, I guess in movie, I can imagine that because I can't imagine people unless I know.
I fucking heard something that they added something that wasn't in this movie, but I think people were, I don't remember. I don't want to speak on it right now because I don't remember. But yeah, let me check the comments. You guys know if you guys are on Spotify, you can always leave us a comment.
Yep.
Where's the app? Oh, right here. I did do a poll. Oh, that's not the.
And just know next week they won't be comments because we're recording that movie right after this, so it's the same day.
Oh yes. Creators. They changed the name of the podcast, the app.
Oh.
All right. So poll. I wrote Heretic. I said Mr. Reed, Smash, Pass, Sit Down and Talk, Run and Scream.
Okay.
Everybody said Smash.
Wow.
Everybody hoes. Everybody ho.
I love that. I would have been glocking on that. Tell me more about your beliefs.
He's very charming, I will say. So y'all would fall for the blueberry. Y'all be falling for that blueberry, bro.
Unfortunately.
All right, so let's see. Alrighty, so we got a comment from our friend Troglenchen for Companion.
Oh, thank you.
It says, just came out of the cinema. Really enjoyed this one. Oh, he says cinema.
Oh.
Had to laugh a lot, especially during the German scene. Loved the cast and the tone. Also thought of Evil Dead Rise a couple times when she woke up in the car saying, "I just had the most wonderful dream." Oh yeah. He does say that.
That was on the trailer. I remember that.
Yep. And we see the title card creeping over the water, Lee Cronin style. Love you guys. Yeah, I mean that's
Love
true.
you. Thank you so much.
So I know you're you live in Germany. So like in that German scene, is it like Japanese? Like,
oh my god!
Like, does it go to a different language that they don't know? Because everything's German.
Oh, like you saying like over there,
Like it'll go to
does she change her language? Oh, you know, I always thought about stuff like that, especially when in cartoons are like, oh, I'm watching cartoons, and I'm like, what do cartoons look to cartoons? Do they look like us?
Oh, that's true. Because it's like, what is their cartoons?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Also, like when people speak Spanish and and like English movies, and they start speaking Spanish, I understand this, so I don't need the subtitles.
Exactly.
So it's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Interesting.
Someone has something to say.
This short story is really racist.
Oh, really?
It was published in 1980, but there are some words in here that are. It kind of reminds me of Lovecraft, H.P. Lovecraft.
Like N-word?
The monkey?
Yes.
Is there N-words?
Yeah, there's N-words.
Oh.
Steven,
how dare you?
It's pretty bad.
Oh, Lord. Anyways, the monkey movie is in theaters right now. Not the book. Don't worry about the book.
Okay, Stephen King. I didn't know you went that far.
He said, yo, Lovecraft did it. I want to be successful.
Anyways.
Yeah. But thank you so much, Drogan Chen.
Thank you.
And then we got 2 more comments for our episode in Heretic. We got Kat, Rakantansky. There are some condoms made out of lambskin, which I did find the brand.
Thank you, Kat.
Yeah, but there's more. But they're less common now that they're develop other non-latex alternative, and they don't protect against STDs. Also, they really smell like sheep. It's not great.
Oh.
So yeah, the name, it was like what was it called? So I did find it because I remember I was looking for non-latex ones, and those ones showed up. Skin condoms. They're called Nature Lamb. Nature Lamb.
Okay.
And those are the ones because I saw a photo and I said, yep, it looked just like that.
That's gross.
And it got stiff and weird. Yeah, like
So
it got stiff and weird. Like
you had lamb on your dick?
Yeah, you had lamb on your dick. Oh my god, that looks like the things we used to like. Our grandparents used to put the coffee through.
Oh yeah, the filter.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was one of those. So I knew I knew it. I just didn't know the name of it.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not great, but I'm clean. Just letting you guys know, because she said it doesn't protect against STDs. We good.
I would assume so. It's been years.
Mm-hmm.
I know we good.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm clean too. Don't worry.
So you got Throglin Chen again. Hello, friend. Hello. Oh, and thank you, Kat, for the comment.
Yeah, thank you.
Mr. Reed, enjoyed this movie and the debate it brought us. Quick remarks on Carlos' comment on Jurassic Park. Love the movie and think the book is absolutely amazing, but would never compare because it's a book, not a film. P.S. Feel the same way about damn trailers. I always cover my eyes until I get a glimpse at the title. I considered my first horror film Blade 2 at 10 years old.
Oh, Blade 2 was amazing.
Oh, good.
Actually, the vampires used to scare the fuck out of me.
Yes, sir.
With the wicked open face looking like Predator.
We were watching the first one and we got busy and we didn't get to finish it. No. But we have to watch it because we were the Marvel Rivals game. They're releasing Blade, and I'm excited because I love Blade. So I want to watch the second one.
I wish they would release the new ones, but you know,
it's because Deadpool versus Wolverine. There's only gonna be one Blade, and it seems like it. I think he was right. P.S. It just took kids to the only horror con in Germany and also my first.
Oh, cool! Have fun.
Yes, have fun. Go support artists and people out there.
Send us pictures.
Yeah, send photos. Go on, Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, have a good time. Horror cons are great. I love.
You're gonna be tired, so make sure you take an extra day off.
Bring some water.
Mm-hmm.
Bring some little sandwiches. I don't know if in Germany the rules are different, but like sometimes you can sneak in a little sandwich. That shit nice. But yeah, I think that's it.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, thank you so much. So we're reading comments now, and technically, since we're recording again right after this, no comments on the next movie, so you'll hear them on the following movie.
Yeah, which might be Nosferatu.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, next week we're gonna watch Werewolves.
Yes.
It's not streaming anywhere, so
no, I had to buy it. I had to buy the Blu-ray, which I don't mind. You know me, physical media,
werewolf, and he likes werewolves,
and I love werewolves. So I'm gonna have fun with this. I can't wait to see what it's about. And yeah. So join us next week for that.
All right, and
and remember,
stay spooky, stay sexy, and don't fucking call it a toy.
See you in your dreams. Mwah.
Bye, brother.